Welcome back. Goa government is initiating a project to collect garbage especially from the schools. The contract has been awarded to a Ponda-based agency for garbage collection. Government has also identified Kansali village and Panji city to set up a mechanism to segregate the garbage at source.
Minister for Environment and Forest Alina Saldana on Friday held a meeting with officials of Goa State Pollution Control Board and North Goa Collector. In the meeting, it was finalized to collect garbage from 94 schools of state. The contract will be given to a Ponda-based agency.
Contract has been worked out with them, and they will be picking up the waste. They will be picking on alternate days. One day for the school from the schools in the north, and the next day from the schools in the south.
To make school students aware and proactive towards environment, government is also planning to encourage them through some incentives.
We are thinking of some incentives, and I think Panjim City has come up with a little booklet where they collect waste. Depending on the quantum they collect, they will be given stamps which they have to stick on the booklet. Okay. And then after a definite number of stamps is collected, then there are incentives for them in the form of, if I remember right, a cycle.
Panji City and Kansavali village have been selected to start a pilot project to set up a mechanism to segregate the garbage at source. Mukesh Kumar with video journalist Tulsidas Chari for Prudent.
Fatauda MLA Vijay Sardesai has stressed on the need to take agriculture as serious occupation in the state. Sardesai said that we for Fatauda under his leadership would initiate cooperative and organic farming in his constituency. He also said that mechanized farming should be motivated in the state.
The agriculture, mining completely burned down. Agriculture has to be seriously seen as an occupation in Goa. Aja पहिली issue सदां जातालो की labor scarcity and high cost of labor. हाजे खातीर agriculture not viable जाताली. आता agriculture viability वाडपाक mechanized farming is the only answer. In keeping with that, we have started mechanized farming. हाजे मागीर आमी आता आनी mechanization सुरवात करूंक सोदता, including in planting. That is why the power tiller बी आमी आता ह्या दिसांनीच बेगीन घेवपाचे आहा. इतलेंच न्ही की जितले कोण शेतकार आहा फातोर्डा मतदारसंघात हांकां कोऑपरेटिव्ह फार्मिंग बेसीस आनी ऑर्गेनिक फार्मिंग सपोर्ट करपा खातीर आमी हे वर्सा एक सारकें एक टार्गेट धरून सुरवात करपाक सोदता आनी हाजे खातीर आमी पावर टिलर आतां बेगीन घेतले. कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट फार्मिंग सरकारान कायदो केल्लो आहा. सो एक जे पडंग शेत उरता हें पडंग शेतूय जाय जाल्यार शेतकारान दुसऱ्याचें रेंट कॉन्ट्रॅक्टाचेर घेवंक मेळटा आनी फार्मर क्लब करून तांचे जे प्रोडक्ट आहात ज्यातून पेस्टिसायड नासता जे कंज्यूम करून दुयेंसां जावंक शकना हें सगळें आमी फातोर्डा मतदारसंघात हे वर्सान कंप्लीट करतले.
Refurbishing work at Tilak Stadium is yet to be completed. Around 75% of the work is done at the Vasco-based ground owned by the Sports Authority of Goa. Goa Football Association is awaiting the Go-Ahead signal from SAG to host I-League matches at Tilak Maidan. GFA Executive Committee member Savio Mesias has appealed to SAG to finish the work as soon as possible to bring football back to Vasco. This stadium could also host football matches of next year's Lusophonia Games.
Amid speculation that the work carried out at the Tilak Maidan is of poor quality and that it is unfit to host Lusophonia Games football, Prudent visited the venue to check the facts. This is what we saw. Even GFA Executive Committee member Savio Mesias is not impressed.
Seems to be 75% of the work seems to have been completed, and I think the turf looks pretty good except for a few patches here and there. And I think the ground could be in another, if the SAG concentrate for about 15 days, I think the ground can be made ready for the I-League.
Savio is hoping that SAG completes the work as soon as possible, and that will allow GFA to host I-League matches here to assess the quality of the turf.
The GFA has requested the SAG for the ground for I-League matches, but they are awaiting a reply from the SAG. And I think it is advisable to have a few matches of the I-League on this ground so that the ground can be tested and kept ready for the Lusophonia games. Because it's always better to play matches on the turf and use the turf. Otherwise, it can lead to patches of the turf coming out because of the boot studs. So the ground has to be settled.
Our reporter from Vasco, Dishant Parab.
And with this, we come to an end of this news bulletin. Keep watching Prudent. Goodbye.
तुम्ही पळयतात Prudent. You're watching Prudent.